first step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Achane again. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. They put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Working on 1st down. That's caught. Devon Achane. He finds some space again. Down the sideline inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the first. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Broncos nothing.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got Sutton complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33. RV once more. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. To the air on third and long. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Devon Achane to return it. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And stick with Achane. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and just 2 to go. This finds its target. That's Hill. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Lines up and chucks this deep right. It's complete! Oh my! They left him wide open downfield. There it is. Touchdown Miami! The Dolphins now lead by 10. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
14. Broncos 3.
kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run here following the penalty. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. It's Nix out of the pistol. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe with a sigh of relief.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
It's Achane on the inside give. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Hurt. 70 Lion.
Achane gets it. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing it. Here's a screen for Achane. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 24.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Chap 60, Chap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's a big strike to him. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Running with H.N. here out of the gun. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Buffalo 18, 69,
Second down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Set. Bronco leading. Track at 60. Mustang 19. Check out.
Air it out on 3rd. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Nick's now to throw. Setting up the screen. Across the 45 and still going. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He'll get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
A gain of 22 yards. First down Broncos.
They send the tight end in motion. Knicks now on 1st and 10. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. Working quickly here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Just build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
In the red zone on 1st. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Nix from the gun. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now Nix. He rolls to his right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Harvey, and he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Running left. Here's H-Chan. The drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. 18, Broncos, 7, 65, Jack, 65, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Miami.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42. Quick to the left, it's caught. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing from the gun here. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Once complete, it's Brian outright. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down gives to Harvey. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. Coming to the line for another first and 10. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Bombers.
This time it's a passing play. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, here's Nix. It's his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
16-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down. They did it! He made the interception! Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Nix with it on 1st. It is cut left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Bronc, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it 17-all. A tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Achane. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins don't want to see this one go to overtime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 60, come back, Dragon, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors, 17.
Now looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Achane, a first down carry. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Viking, 18, 18, 18, 70 Rangers, 70, 19 Lions. Go!
Here he is to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos, 65 Jets.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that means the Dolphins first down.
For a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Lions. Go, Rick, go. Hurt.
A run now with Achan. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
A gain of 5.
So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the end,